Thanks for tuning in to Really Nets Podcast. Today is August 24th, 2022, and it just made it to 9:02 p.m. My name is Wynette Williams, and this is Season 2, Episode 2 of Really Nets Podcast. It's been about 3 weeks since I recorded my last podcast, which was the topic was on healing, and it led up to today's topic, which is walking away. So today's topic is walking away. So the last 3 weeks, I had to make some decisions about a few things, people in my life. I had to make a decision about how I was working, how I am working. I was doing a full-time job and also trying to be a full-time business owner, also trying to do school full-time as well. And I was really stressing out. I started failing my classes. And so I had to let something go. So that's why I really want to talk about walking away, because you can be doing well in a lot of areas of your life. But if you got too much going on, too many distractions, a lot of negativity in your life, it's going to put you in a path where you're going to fail. And that's basically what I had to do. So I decided I'm going to work. I have to work because I got to pay bills. So I am a business owner, and I feel like I should work my business other than working someone else's business. Put more time into myself and then put my time into a place that keeps me at work longer than I need to be, past midnight, late hours of the night. And I'm failing classes because like I said, I was just doing too much and I couldn't just be focused on school. So I let go of my full-time job, and now I'm working full-time for myself, which is Fresh Beginning Services, LLC. And I'm also now passing my classes because I let something go. It was something my ex-husband used to say to me all the time. And let me remember what he was saying, like, a jack of all trades, but I can't remember what we were saying, but basically, like, I got so much going on and I need to really just focus on a few things and just stop trying to do a lot of stuff all at once. So that was that. So now life is a little bit more peaceful. I'm less distracted. I don't got so much negativity in my life anymore because I had to let a few people go as well. Well, a person go, I don't even think it's a few, because some people just don't even matter anyways. And it just wasn't serving me any purpose. So when do you know when to walk away from things that no longer serves you? Or not just only things as people. So like I said, I walked away from Chili's. Chili's had me stressed out for no apparent reason because it's really an easy job. But like I said, I was there long hours dealing with unprofessional managers. It was stressing me out, messy, drama, ghetto-ness, no professionalism. Also, too, it's just basically, I just felt it was just like a kid's job. A lot of kids working at a place, and then you have older people acting like kids. And it wasn't all the managers. It's probably just one manager that's really just acting like a kid, being messy, want to be liked, and not being professional, put it like that, not doing her job as a manager. She was just messy, bitter, and I guess, and negative, and keeping up drama. And I really don't like being around people like that. I've never been a type of person where you think you can smile in my face and then talk about me behind my back. And that was the issue there. I was doing my job, but at the same time, I don't like people picking with me. I don't like being micromanaged. And I feel like if I'm a person at work and you feel like the audacity that you're going to pick with me when I'm actually working, it was just that was just too much. So I had to literally walk away because the job wasn't serving me any purpose. It was extra money. I enjoyed the daily money, but the daily money was the better help me with gas to get to things I needed to do for my cleaning services. But I have a list here when you know it's time to walk away from a job. Here it says it's been 3 years or more since you have been promoted. There aren't any opportunities for growth. You don't feel challenged anymore. You are feeling mental and physical stress. Your job doesn't allow you to have a personal life. You're being harassed. And actually, I wasn't at Chili's 3 years. I could have been promoted, but I got other things going on that's kind of holding me back from that. The job wasn't challenging. If you can't, I have plenty of customer service skills. So it was, like I said, it was an easy thing for me. Actually, I'm a professional. I'm really good with people for the most part. If it's going to pay me, I'm definitely good with people. But like I said, it was the mental stress of the job, not so much physical, but in any way physical, because standing on my feet, walking back and forth 1,000,000 times a day, yeah, that was getting redundant for me as well. The mental stress, like I said, of drama, older people acting like they're teenagers or kids and not being professional, being harassed because I was being harassed, being picked on by a manager that didn't like me, and I really didn't care if she liked me or not, but those type of things, very unprofessional. And that's not a place that I will want to grow with anyways, because you want to be around people. If you have a job, definitely in management, you're supposed to act a certain way. You're supposed to be a leader. And not all managers are leaders, but that is the ideal thing of being a manager, is to actually be a leader, be an example, show people how they're supposed to act, how they're supposed to work, and how they're supposed to think. And if you're not that person, I don't even think that you need to be in a position of leadership, which is management, at all. So what's the signs of walking away from relationships, friendships, or family? So I got a list of that too. They always have a problem with someone. They stay in drama. They're negative. They keep up mess. I don't like being around those type of people anyway. Every potential solution to a problem is met with an excuse. Have you ever met somebody that shows no accountability on nothing? They got an excuse for everything. And that's like a sickening, actually. They're flaky. They move funny. They don't value your time. You are your time. I watch people. And one thing about me, you can show me something. And I always say people tend to have patterns. But when you start moving a different way outside of your pattern, it's like, okay, you're not to be trusted. And I'm a firm believer in that. People that's flaky, they sneaky, they do things out of character. They think it's slicker than the next person. They're conniving, Yeah, you got to definitely get away from those type of people. And what else I put on here? They friends with your enemy. I don't know about this one, but I don't have that many friends. And if the few friends that I have, I would never talk to somebody that doesn't talk to them, or they don't talk to that person, because I don't be wanting to be put in the middle of somebody's foolishness or their mess or their drama. So I really tend to stay away from those type of things. And like I said, my circle is so small, so I don't have this issue. But if you know people that have this issue, yeah, you might want to watch out for them, because why do you need to talk to somebody that doesn't talk to your friend anyway? That's kind of like sneaky as well. Like you're moving funny, you're moving on some slick shit, and I don't deal with those type of people as well. Okay, when people tend to not to make you a priority, they have no effort to being around you or a part of your life. One-sided people. I don't do one-sided people. If I make time for you, you got to make time for me. If I tend to loan you money or give you money, it needs to be the same energy. You can give me money or you can loan me money. If I buy you something, you need to buy me something. It's more, even if you can't afford, I don't like expensive stuff anyway, but I'm the type of person, if I do for you, I want that same energy. Also, too, I think what breaks up friendships is like the same energy, because I have people that always like wanting to borrow money or borrow this or borrow that or want me to do something here or do something there. I feel like that same energy that you ask me is the same energy that you need to return whatever. So I'm not the type of person that really asks for anything, but if I ask, the same energy I gave you, I would like it back. And I know I shouldn't expect that from people, but if you're my friend, I expect it. It's actually like a must, because my thing is, if I can't get that energy from you, please stay the hell away from me. And that's like, I do not do one-sided people. My thing is, I don't do one-sided energy. I want you to get the hell away from me. That's how I feel about that. And that's how I know when it's time to walk away from somebody. Like I said, I don't like hearing drama. I don't want to do the drama. People don't respect boundaries, and people are abusive. They're narcissists. What is a narcissist? It's an excessive need for admiration, disregard for others' feelings, inability to handle criticism, and a sense of entitlement. They're abusive. People that are cheaters, people that you can't see yourself with in the future, people that you don't trust. Walk away from all that type of stuff. Stay the hell away from these type of people. People, that just don't mean you're no good. That's in a relationship, that's family, that's friends, so-called friends. Get away from them. Self-love. Self-love is the belief you hold that you're a valuable and a worthy person. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. So don't be afraid to let toxic people go. And to close out, and it's basically how I feel. I let some people go because it wasn't the same energy. They always made excuses. They weren't accountable for their actions. And then plus they were just like a sketchy type of person in a way, just sneaky, conniving. And that would get me in trouble. And if I have to watch a person that's supposed to be my friend more than I need to, that person has to get away from me, period. So I'm going to close out and send in a shout out to this company called Trinity Connection. They're on my Successfully Creating Business group page. This is a wellness center that specializes in body, soul, and spirit connections. Their services include massage therapy, therapeutic body work, skincare, nutrition, meditation. So check them out on my group page. And they also accept care credit. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Really Net Podcast. Walk away from people that means you no good. Don't really watch them. But, if you see people just one-sided, they're narcissists, they're abusive, they're lying, they're cheating. They just, drama-filled. And that goes with a job, relationships, friendships, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. Get your ass away from them. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting away from these old, I call it Dauphine-ass people, Dauphine-ass jobs, because that's Dauphine-ass shit. That's how I look at everything. It's when it's sketchy and moving funny and doing dumb stuff, little boy, little girl shit. Get away from it, because it's more to life than, that word, the Nigga word. And there's things out here, it's we can make money out here. It's so much of life to live and be on a positive note than to be dealing with dumbass people or dumbass jobs. Walk away from it. Just walk away. I'm a firm believer in getting the hell away from people and they dumb shit. That goes for jobs, again, friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, cats, dogs, anything. All righty. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll be recording probably in the next 3 weeks. God bless.